GOP rep blames Democrats for doctors' fear of anti-abortion laws. Put up for a mass. We've talked about this. Bad policy creates, bad outcomes. Republican Representative Kat Cammack, ectopic pregnancy clashes with a Florida abortion ban. Now, she almost died. She blames the left. She says fearmongering from the left is the reason she experienced what she experienced at the hospital. So speaking to the Wall Street Journal, Ms. Kat, 37, reported her experiences in an unnamed Florida hospital's emergency room on May 31st, 2024, when it was discovered that there was no way for her baby's embryo to survive and that her own life was in danger without action. We've reported on these scenarios before, where doctors have this life-saving opportunity for the mother, which should shield them from state prosecution, given the new abortion laws that have been passed, or anti-abortion laws. So Ms. Kat, the lawmaker, went to the emergency room May 2024, where it was estimated that she was 5 weeks into this ectopic pregnancy, that there was no heartbeat, and life was at risk. These are the telltale signs of the statutory remedy or the caveat in order to save her life. So the doctors determined that she needed a shot of drugs to help her expel the pregnancy, but since Florida's law, the 6-week abortion ban law, to be precise, had just taken effect, medical staff were worried about losing their license and going to prison. Okay? So Kat looked up the state law on her cell phone. She's a lawmaker. She looks up the law on her cell phone to show the staff, and even attempted to contact the governor's office, who signed the bill into legislation. Hours later, doctors eventually agreed to give her the life-saving medication. She could have died in the process. So abortion rights activists say the law created problems. Florida regulators said that this type of pregnancy, not abortions, and are exempt from restrictions, which is correct. But Molly Duane with the Center for Reproductive Rights told the Wall Street Journal that the law does not define this kind of pregnancy at all. It should make it clear, but it doesn't, which can be difficult to diagnose. So you would imagine that since Republicans passed this dumbass law that takes away the rights of individuals, does not provide proper framework for how the statutory requirement actually can be applied, giving the medical professionals caution from doing what they should be legally allowed to do, which is to save an actual heartbeat when there is no other heartbeat to save. You would imagine Republicans would be at fault. But no, Kat says she blames, the left. So Ms. Kat, who opposes abortion and co-chairs the House Pro-Life Caucus, told the Wall Street Journal, she blames messaging from pro-choice groups for delaying her treatment, which is not banned under Florida's restrictive statutes, who have created fear of criminal charges. Isn't that interesting? Not the people who passed the law that created the issue for her to almost die, but the individuals who tried to warn you not to pass the law that creates the issue that almost led to your death. All right? So it is now a year later. She's due to give birth soon. And she says the politics from the hospital have stuck with her. Quote, "It was absolute fear-mongering at its worst," she says. Cammack told the publication, but acknowledged that abortion rights groups might interpret her experience differently and blame Republican-led restrictive anti-abortion laws for the issue. Quote, "There will be some comments like, well, thank God we have abortion services, even though what I went through wasn't an abortion," she told the outlet. Florida's strict abortion ban, which took effect on May 1st, 2024, makes abortions illegal after 6 weeks when most people are not even aware yet that they are actually pregnant. After months in which medical staff were concerned that the law's wording made emergency procedures illegal, the state's healthcare agency issued official guidance to, quote, address misinformation on permitting an abortion in instances where the pregnant person's life and health are in danger. They still don't have it cleared up, by the way. All right? Multiple states are still engaging in this ridiculous tug of war when it comes to statute and practice. All right, Rickey, thoughts here?
Yeah, that lady is absolutely delusional if she don't if she believed that this is the Democrats' fault. This is Republican laws that's signed into law by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, and a lot of times it's just another situation where people vote against their own interests because with these laws in place, it's not just Democrats that's gonna pay the ultimate price for some of this crazy legislation. It's going to be some Republicans that pass that will pass away and go put themselves in danger because of this legislation, whatever. So I just hate this for women. I hate this. I hope that women can find a way to get the health care that they need or whatever. But it is that's just absolutely insane.
Yeah, and the fact that she's still
blaming Democrats.
Right. It's insane.